EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Red on red. Go, go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be marked down up around.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. The terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
In motion comes Thomas.
13, Luke. 30 left.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Hey, kill. 11.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again.
Let's go.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Davis heading in motion.
Hey, I'm gun.
second down, Lawrence. The throw left side, taken in by Thomas. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron. Hey, kill. Take right open. Go. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Easy. Read it. Put it forward. Hey. Go. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. There he goes again.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a 1st down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hey, easy. Route. Route 11, Agate.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. And he's in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their 1st play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Mike 13. Hey, Mayday. Hey, 24, Linda. Flat grenade, green. 20, Rita. Set Hunt.
From the gun, it's Levis. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
In motion comes Thomas. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
11.
They go play action for Lawrence. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. Third and 9.
13 loose. On the red. 30 left.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Tracy. Set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Hey, Mike 13. Like Diamond.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running back, but he looked like a wide receiver, and we're looking around the league, Mike, and a lot of these backs, in order to play in today's NFL, you have to be part receiver. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Troy! Heroes down, 90 down, 49 Rita, 54 Rita, set. Wheels, 54 Rita.
A second down throw here for Levis. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hey, here, I'm back. Here, I'm back. Hey, 40 Linda.
To throw is Levis. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Little's kick is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. Sink right. Hey, kill. Silver.
On first down, Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
In motion comes Thomas.
Take right, open.
Back to throw, Lawrence. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Like 13, like Tracy. Set. 22 Linda. Short. Set.
Now Levis. Throwing right. It's taken in. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
He's got it into the hands of the rookie from Michigan. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Like 46.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
20 Rita. Hand up. Diamond.
Here's Levis to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
St. Bryce. 30 left.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Hey, Ron. 11. Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and 6.
Hey. St. Bryce open. Street. Go, let's go. 11, Agate. Go. 13, Luke.
Throwing is Lawrence. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
This just kills you as a defensive coordinator. Here you are thinking you're going to get a 3 and out, get off the field, pick up some momentum for your team, and you allow the quarterback to get loose with his legs, and he's able to pick up just enough on 3rd down to convert, and now you got to go back out and defend a fresh set of downs.
Hey, kill.
In motion comes Thomas. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
30 left. St. Bryce. Hey, kill. 11.
To throw is Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Here's 1st and 10.
29's down, 22 Rita. Like zero.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. He's got it at the 3. He is in. Touchdown, Titans. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Okay, great. These are 24.
Davis going in motion. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Open man is Davis.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver. It's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
11, Agate. Great job. Hey, kill. Go, let's go. 11, Agate. Go.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Mike zero.
They send him right out of the slot. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up, 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He'll go right and find his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
22 Linda. Like 5-4. Odd. Like 5-4. Hey, mayday. And 24 Linda. Flat Green Green.
Levis to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And it does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and 2nd contact, for that matter.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Like 49.
From the gun, it's Levis. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
49's down, 22 Rita.
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Extra point by Little is good. And the Titans make the lead 4. It is 17-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. First and 10.
All right, let's go. 11. 13, Lou. 30 left. No, straight.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Hey, kill. 11. Here we go.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That caught by Davis.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 5-yard line.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Here we go.
The carry here for ETN. And he's going to get him out of danger for the moment. He's got the 1st down past the 10-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
Grant, 23.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Now look out. That ball is free in the end zone. The defense has got it. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. What a mistake, Greg. That's the worst place on the field for that to happen. The fumble back in your own danger zone turns it into a disaster zone as the defense gets 6 points.
Yeah, and anytime you attempt to pass out of your own end zone, you're kind of rolling the dice a little bit, but what a great time to bring pressure. If you're the defense there, you know you have them backed up, you know their quarterback's looking to make a play to get out of there, and you dial up pressure at the perfect time, not only to force the fumble, Mike, but you're able to recover it in the end zone for 6.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
Now here's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, Levis. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Third and a yard.
22 window. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Tonight.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Titans 1st down. They're able to get hurt by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Army! Like 24! Hey, mayday, mayday, mayday! Hey, 24 Linda, flat grenade green!
On 1st down, Levis. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some...
That one taken in. Touchdown Titans. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Have gun.
Now a handoff, ETN, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They go play action for Lawrence. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Take right open. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Jaguars 13.
Lion. Go, let's go.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to ETN.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
And he's going to be taken down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Here's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Like 54, like 54.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
On, like 90. Diamond. On, 0-0. Strike.
Throwing again from his own end zone. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So a really interesting strategy here, Mike. So on 1st and 2nd down, they decide to put the ball in the air, and they both result in incompletion. So now it brings up 3rd down and long, real deep inside your own territory. At the very least, you're trying to give yourself some breathing room if you're unable to pick up this 1st down.
Here we go. Hey, I'm back. 54 Rita for that.
From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd, and for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Like 13. 22 Linda. 29's down, 22 Rita. On. 40 Rita. Tracy.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
22 Linda. Hey, like 13. Hey, Mayday.
Now Levis. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now a toss play, running left. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
At 24 Linda, flat grenade green. Like 54. 20 Rita.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. From the gun on third down, here's Levis. And that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Lawrence now on second down. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's 3rd and 2.
All right, let's go. Left.
They'll try and run for the first with ETN. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. He'll go right and find his running back.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Let's go.
Second down, Lawrence. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
54, Mike 54.
To the ground, a first down run. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Mike 46, Mike
The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll drop to throw. And And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tennessee. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
This returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ram, 23.
Here's a designed run. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Etienne. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
So it's a win here for the Titans.